back,
podcast,
everyone, to
Pauls.
another
Welcome
exciting
back to
episode of
another
Tech and
episode of Tech
Trial.
and
I'm
Try with
Sal, your
Sal and
host,
Victor.
and
I am
as
Sal.
always, I'm joined by Victor, CEO of Apple G Suite.
Hey guys, I'm Victor.
Today,
Today we're
we're
diving into the
diving
fascinating
deep
world of
into the
artificial
transformative
intelligence,
potential of natural
specifically
language
generative
processing.
AI, and how
But
it's reshaping
before
the
we
business
unravel the
landscape.
stack longer,
That's right,
make sure
that's
you hit
right.
the
We got
subscribe
some
button to stay up
mind-blowing
to date
insights
with
lined
all
up for you
things tech
today.
and AI.
So grab your favorite tech-savvy
NLP,
snack,
folks,
buckle
it's
up.
more than just
This is going to be a
three
wild ride.
letters. It's
Victor,
changing the
you've
game
been
across the
kind of like
industry,
doing all that.
and we're
Like
here to break it down
before
for
we
you.
I was reading the
Victor,
other
my
day
man, with all of
the
the
McKinsey
answers.
article
How's it going,
talking
buddy?
about
Yeah, Sal.
All
Yeah,
the
I
answers.
also
Hey, Sal.
took
Hey,
a
everyone.
look at the excited to dig
article.
into
McKinsey is
NLP's
sort of trying to
transformative
spill the
magic today
beans.
on what every
Well,
CEO
let's dive
ought
deep
to know
into.
about generative AI.
Okay,
I mean,
let's
that's
kick
generally
off
what McKinsey
with
does, right? They write really
healthcare
wicked
advancements.
reports.
So
So,
NLP is doing
in
some
the
heavy
end, their
lifting
conclusion
on the medical
and the
world.
conclusion that many of these
So
CEOs,
Victor, what's
I
the
guess,
scoop
ought
on
to
this?
have is that it's like
Yeah,
a
you bet, Sal.
superhero
It has sort of
of the
become
tech world
like
at this
a
point.
doctor's sidekick now,
I
or its
think the point is like
understudy
a
or something like that.
superhero we never
It's
knew we
now
needed.
at a
Really.
point where
So
you can feed,
McKinsey
a
talks about
lot of
how
medical data into
generative
NLP
AI can
systems.
boost
It can help you with
innovation, drive
diagnoses.
efficiency in
It can
business.
help
We've been
save
talking a lot
costs,
about
reduce
that. I know that
time
you having a
for
lot of
patient
people
outcomes. What it
around
does is it
you
lets doctors
maximize
breathe a little
your
easier now at this point.
capacity, your productivity.
Oh,
Like
that's
a bunch
yeah.
of
I mean,
assistants in
the
this
ultimate
front.
medical wingman.
Yeah, very
I
true.
saw
I mean,
in an article the other
it's
day
not
that
only
AI
and
is
solely
now
about crunching
able to
numbers in the end. I
identify
mean, generative AI
people with
we
diabetes
like to
by
think that it can
listening
create
to them
new
for like about
ideas,
10
new
to 20
designs,
seconds.
and
Hey,
even
that's
human-like
amazing.
text. Yeah. In the
Well,
end, it's sort of akin to
let's
having a
dive deep
brainstorming
into a
session
different
with like
topic.
a
One I
really,
am
really smart
particularly
robot.
fond
As
of it, which
we
is content
never
generation.
wants to not take
So
concentrates. What
NLP is
McKinsey
helping
kind of
us kind
emphasizes
of
the
churn
most
out content
important
faster than ever.
understanding,
What
embracing
is your
the
take on it?
technology, not because it's a
Yeah, I
trend,
mean,
but
Sal,
it
we're
seems
in an
like the
era where
future is
it's
knocking
becoming
on our
all about
doors.
speed,
It's coming
and
up,
obviously,
and I
like,
don't think there's
content
any way back
requires you to have
on this.
quality there too, right? So
For sure. I
let's take
mean,
OpenAI's
like
GPT-3, for
transitioning
example,
smoothly,
and even GPT-4.
have
It's
you
really not
have you
replacing
seen
writers.
the article on
It's
VentureBeat
giving them
about the past lights
superpowers.
AI agents
It's kind of
performing
making them
customer
into
research
superheroes. Imagine
24/7
that,
now?
you
Oh
can
yeah, that's
basically
mind blowing. That's
train
what the
GPT-3
CEO
to sound
mentions,
like
like how
you
they
and
the
give it
AI
all of your
agents
prior
are
work,
basically
and then it can
transforming
at
the
least
customer
generate
search
like the starting point of a topic that you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
mean, it's the
So that's
ultimate
sort of the
customer
power that
service
writers
team.
are
It's
getting
the
now,
customer
and
service
why
dream team, if you
they
really think about
can
it. Put out
their
so
AI
much
agents
more than they
just
were
don't
in the
sleep,
past.
right? So
They
what
don't
they're
need
doing is
coffee,
they're getting more
and they're
done
never grumpy.
in a lot less
So,
time.
like, they're the
Yeah,
perfect little
even
CSR.
the
I
systems
think I
that
need
like
coffee now.
using
Like
AI
we
to
talk
you can
about
train your
coffee.
voice,
Oh,
like it to
sure, I'll
sound
have
like
some
you,
too.
to
I don't
have
mind a
the
bit of a
same tone
I'm not the robot, obviously.
and mannerisms
Or I've been
like we
programmed to
have, like
take
you and
coffee once in a while,
and
so I
everyone
don't
say.
look like a
So
robot.
I mean,
no,
not
Yeah, I
only
I
mean,
just can think
for the
about like
visual
all the
side, you can
CEOs
train
that
AIs to
don't
draw
we
or
all
take photos or
wish
generate
we had
photos
a
that are
kind of
in
an
your
AI
style as
agent
well,
to
which is
handle
kind of cool,
all of the
right? So
customer
everything in
yeah.
service
your style.
complaints and
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
so
I mean, like
calming,
not
so
only
so
the content
reassuring, like
producers in general, but like
the ones
super
calming
hires now.
down
Okay,
kind of island
Yeah,
customer.
the article
I like
highlights
that.
how
I mean,
Half-Light's
that's
AI,
the
yeah, that's right,
creativity
agents
that leads
analyze customer
efficiency,
feedback,
kind of
trends,
synergy.
sentiments,
Like
and
that's the
provide
point of
businesses
Confluence. I
with
think
like
it's
real,
an
actionable, and
awesome
valuable insights.
development of
It's a game
we can
changer for
see
understanding.
unfolding
Yeah,
in
we're
front
getting
of
to a
us.
place
What
where
your
we actually
customers
understand how to
really
use
want.
the AI to
That's
not
what they
replace
say. It's
ourselves,
like
but to
a
like
happy
really
customers,
augment the
happy
things that
business.
we
Eh?
do.
Like if the
Indeed, yeah.
customers
I
are
think
okay,
that's the best of
you
both worlds.
probably
Okay,
are
let's move
have
on
more
to
chances.
a different
You
topic.
feel
Otherwise, we're
likelihood
gonna
of
keep talking
retaining
about
customers
content
in
and
the
We
world
could.
of
yeah.
super competitive
So there's one
landscape today.
particularly
That's speed.
we listed here as part of all of the advancements, which is the
Absolutely. Now
enhanced search and
let's look to
recommendation
connect the
system.
dots, Sal.
So we've been talking
Imagine
about a lot
combining the
about
power of
that,
generative
particularly
AI
in the legal
with
world and so on.
24/7
But
customer research.
NLP kind
Well, I
of
mean, like in
been
the McKinsey
working behind
article
the
about
scenes to
generative AI,
understand
when you
preferences
put
and
that together with
to
Pathlight's AI
understand what we
agents
want
diving deep
better.
into customer
What's the view here?
preferences, it's a
Well,
match made
Sal,
in
it's
heaven,
sort of
or I would
how,
say a
okay, if we
match
go
made
back
in
to
tech heaven.
recommendation
Eh?
systems period, like the one that
Yeah,
everyone sort
match
of
made in Silicon
understands
Valley, I guess.
innately
basically is like the Netflix recommendations,
Oh,
right?
there you
Or
go.
Businesses can
Yeah.
harness the creativity of
YouTube,
generative
any one of
AI
these
to
systems, right?
innovate,
Like
and then
it gets to
with the
know
help of
your
AI
preferences,
agents, fine
from
tune
what
those
you watched
innovations
and
based on
the sort of tags
real-time
and
customer
things that
feedback.
they're in.
That's
and then it
interesting.
builds like a
Real-time
curated
customer
list for you.
feedback
It's
is
sort of like your
already like a
concierge,
challenge.
which is kind of nice, right?
When you
Now,
use the
NLP
data
systems
and
have made these
all of
recommendation
the
engines even
insights,
easier
it's like
because you can
having a crystal
extract
ball that predicts
metadata and
what
do all
customers
kinds
want
of
even
comparisons
before
of this
they
metadata
contact you. Like it's
using
genius.
systems that are already
That's
doing NLP
prescriptive,
for you.
it's
So you
really
can provide
cool,
it a
and it's
lot of
like
written
understanding your
stuff
customer
rather
before
than
they
turning
understand
everything
themselves, right?
into
Yep.
specific
Yeah.
signals that
I
you
mean,
would
but
in the
Sal,
past.
like we can't
So now that
ignore
gives
the
you
elephant in
the
the
ability for
room.
NLP
With
to
great
give like
power
super
comes
easy
great
recommendations.
Oh,
responsibility.
So that
And
points
great
out the
recommendation
challenges
systems
and
and
ethical
also just whether it's
considerations
content
around
or
generative AI. And
drugs
I guess
or legal
there's
advice that
some
you
thought
need, love,
to
or will
actually considering
consume.
these, right? And of
oh,
course,
definitely.
this also
It's
helps
not
search
all
engines because
rainbows and
they're mostly
unicorns.
about
Like we've
content
been
and
talking
text.
about that. I think
So
all
what's
new
happening
tech,
is
all new
NLP and
technology
generative
advancements,
AI is
there's a
sort of
risk. I mean,
starting
we
to
need
become a little bit like
to
a mind
treat
reader. It's
carefully or like
allowing
attract
you
carefully,
to
like
get the
ensuring
thing you
that these
wanted,
powerful tools are
sometimes
used
without even
for
realizing you wanted
a
it.
good
Yeah,
practice, not
that's like
for
in
unleashing
the
chaos, I
marketing
guess.
world, that's what we call the
Yeah.
predictive model. It's a lot
And I
of
think
the
like that's
pattern
a
and
very
behavior that these
and a good
tools and
discussion for us
technology
to
takes
keep
and basically
evolving.
do the,
But for
I'm
today,
quoting here,
that's a
the
wrap,
mind
folks. I
reading.
hope you enjoyed our
It
dive
sounds like
into
a kind of a
the world of
sci-fi coming
generative
true,
AI
basically.
and
Yeah.
24/7
I
customer
mean,
research.
we covered a lot
Don't
of
forget to check out those
the
articles we
heavy
used for
topics
today's
today, and
episodes. The
of course,
links
like
should
it's
be in our
a
notes.
shorter
And
episode.
until
We're
next
gonna dive
time,
deep into
tech
these
folks, keep
topics a little bit
innovating, keep
more over the next
exploring, and
episodes.
remember,
But from
robots are here to help,
NLP
not
changing
take
healthcare
over.
content recommendation
Yeah,
systems is
that's right.
just,
Stay
I
techy,
think
my
it's just
friend.
getting
Hey
started. It's
there,
just the
podcast
tip of
pals.
the iceberg, I
Welcome
gotta
back
say. So
to
I can't
another
wait to
episode
see
of Tech and
where
Try with
kind of
Sal and
this
Victor.
all
I'm
this
Sal.
tech advancements is taking us.
For sure,
Hey guys,
Sal.
I'm
I mean, the
Victor.
possibilities
Today
are
we're
really
diving into
endless
the
at this
fascinating
point.
world
We're
of
just
artificial
scratching the
intelligence.
surface, and I think
Specifically,
generative
people are going to
AI
be
and
floored
how
by
it's
what we
reshaping
can
the
do with
business
this landscape.
landscape, NLP and
That's
AI
right,
generally.
that's
It's
right.
like
We
it's
got
really
some
an exciting time
mind-blowing
to be
insights
a tech
lined up for you
enthusiast.
today.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. And
grab your
then speaking
favorite
of
tech
exciting
snack,
times, don't
buckle
forget to
up,
subscribe to
and
Tech
it's
on
gonna be a
Tribe for
wild
more
ride.
tech adventures.
Victor, you've
Thanks for
been
joining us
kind of
today,
my
guys. And
guru and all
until next
that.
time,
I've been learning
keep
a lot with
exploring
you.
the tech
I
world.
was reading the other
And see
day
you next time, folks.
the McKinsey article talking about
Yeah, Sal. Yeah, I also took a look at that McKinsey article. McKinsey is sort of
Welcome back,
trying to spill
everyone,
the
to another
beans on what
exciting
every
episode of
CEO
Tech on
ought
Trial.
to know
I'm Sal, your
about
host,
generative
and as
AI. I mean,
always, I'm
that's
joined by
generally what
Victor,
McKinsey does,
CEO of
right? They
Apple
write
Juice
really
Suite.
wicked reports.
Today, we're
So,
diving deep
in
into
the
the
end, their
transformative
conclusion
potential of
and the
natural language
conclusion that many of
processing.
these CEOs,
But
I
before
guess,
we
ought to
unravel this
have
stack
is that
further,
it's like a
make sure you hit the
superhero
subscribe
of the
button
tech
to
world
stay
at
up
this
to
point.
date with all things
I
tech and
think the
AI.
point is like a superhero we never knew
NLP,
we needed.
folks.
Okay,
It's
so
more than just three
McKinsey talks about
letters.
how
It's changing the
generative
game
AI can
across the
boost
industry,
innovation, drive
and we're here to
efficiency.
break it down
Victor is
for
going to be
you.
talking a lot about that.
Victor,
You
my
have a
man,
lot of
with all of
people
the answers.
around
How's it going,
you,
buddy?
maximize your
All the answers. Hey,
capacity to
Sal. Hey,
work
everyone.
productively,
Excited to dig
like a
into
bunch of
NLP's
assistants in this
transformative
world.
magic